get information in our area on COVID-19? That's a good question. I wear a smartwatch that has a news app on it, so it goes off, gosh, I don't know, like 1,000,000 times a day. And so I'm getting breaking news that way. And also, I click on news sites like CNN or MSNBC or local news stations to figure out if anything's happening that I need to be aware of. And social media. I check in to see how my friends in New York are doing, how my friends in LA are doing, and everybody is pretty much keeping the grapevine going in terms of what's happening out there and how everyone's being affected. So that keeps us in the loop, even though we're pretty isolated.
I get it via the internet. I get it via like Google or the CDC website.
I get my COVID information from different news outlets, generally LA Times or anything hyper-local, and just general Facebook, Apple News, New York Times, just for general COVID updates.
How I get my information is I usually get my information by paying attention to news signs. You know, you have your social distance, no face, no mask, no service. In stores, you have banners on buses or at bus stops or literally right next to the freeway. And I also have a program that provides information to clients, so that's good too.
I get my information from Facebook or from my parents who watch the news very frequently.
And the information has been pretty easy to understand. The COVID testing site websites have been pretty easy to navigate, so that hasn't been an issue.
The information that I get is pretty easy to understand, and it is easy to get the information. Because again, like Google is very, very on top of it.
The information is easy to understand. It's easy to get information, especially when it affects people on a massive scale and in different situations. Be it a mindset, being living restrictions or public restrictions. It's readily available, the resources for information. It's just, need to keep an open mind and open eyes, ready to take that information, being able to learn, also adapting.
It is easy to get this information, and it's relatively easy to understand. Like, it's not difficult to understand, but it's not super duper easy to understand, but I understand it.
That's a good question. Yes, for the most part, it's pretty easy to understand. The things that I use most are spreadsheets, and they come from Pennsylvania has a website set up for coronavirus, so I'm able to go on that and see cases by county, and that's really helpful. My parents live in one county, my sister lives in another county, my grandmother in a county. I check our county to see infection rates and hospitalization rates and things like that. So that's been pretty good. As far as getting other information on a national level, yeah, I get them from news sources like a CNN type thing. For the most part, it's pretty easy to understand now. It was hard in the beginning because I didn't understand anything about coronavirus, but as we are learning more and more, it's becoming easier to understand. Like, we're all becoming mini experts.
But I am trying to work it off, which is not easy to do always, but I'm working on it.
The one positive thing that's happening in my life is having my boyfriend and my friends in my life and my family that support me.
And one positive thing that's happening in my life right now is that I get to see and spend a lot more time with my husband since we've both been home a lot. So it's been really good to just get extra time together, even if it just means we're both working just side by side.
One positive thing in my life right now is definitely spending time with my family, which sounds kind of cheesy, I know, but I really love the guys that I live with, and being able to be together all the time is really great. It was kind of hard with all of us kind of going all over the place with different schedules, and now we're able to eat dinner together and we're able to spend time in the morning together. So I really love that. It has its challenges, sure, because it's 3 people and 3 agendas, but it's really awesome because we're all under one roof all the time.
Well, I'm alive and I'm alive and relaxing after walking my dog, and I have tacos waiting for me.